All right, it's my first morning in Ajo. It's 10 o'clock a.m. I just got off the phone with one of my longtime friends from way back in high school, Joey Mel. And yeah, we had a 2-hour conversation that was really cool. Reminisced about some of the past stuff. Awesome time. So right now I've got my extension cord running out, but basically all I got is an extension cord that goes outside through that spot right there and goes up into my inverter. And I run that cord out to my charger, which charges my e-bike battery. So I'm charging my e-bike battery off solar. Let's see what it's using for electricity right now. Pulling in 12.2 amps, which really isn't a lot, but it's only 10 in the morning and my panels are not tilted, and they won't be tilted anymore for the rest of the year. Let's go see what Kip's up to quick. How's it going, Kip? There's my neighbor over there in the minivan. It almost looks like she's getting ready to leave. This is the spot we were at last year. I told you I was going to show you. We were also at the spot where I am now, but this was the first spot we had to come to because it was all full. Here's our fire pit right here. It's not as nice as it was back then. My daughter Madison had her tent set up right across the way over there. She had a little cot in there, a little table. She had it all set up with, stuff hanging off the walls and whatnot. And then this is the little fire pit we built. I think she only had 1 or 2 fires in here. But those ashes are from the fire that she built last year. Now you can see why I kind of am going back the same way I did last year for nostalgic reasons. And because it is the most efficient way to get back, and I do feel the most comfortable going this way. That portable fish house was right here. Yeah, and the door to get in I think was right in this area here. This is her view from looking over at our camp. We came down here 2 years in a row, and those were like for sure the 2 best years of my life. I couldn't ever expect to beat those. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know how life could get that much better, really. I was doing exactly what I wanted to do. I was traveling. I was with my kids. They were in the perfect years, 12, 13. Just absolute perfect childhood years where they're smart enough to where you can talk to them, you can teach them. That they're still absorbing, they're still listening, they're still learning. They still trust that you know what you're talking about. A strange thing, you see all those rock pieces? That came from an actual full-size rock. I remember because that rock kept chipping and busting. And finally it just busted to pieces. I knew I was having a good time. I knew that those days were good. I still lost sight a few different moments, because as a family, when you're cram-packed in an RV that size like we were, of course there's going to be moments, when you get mad at each other and stuff like that. I mean, nothing serious happened, but there were times where I was a little cranky when I really didn't need to be, or when I was acting mad when I really wasn't. I was just frustrated. So I hope they don't think about that too much. I hope they remember more of the good times and not my frustrating moments. It's easy to take things for granted, I just wanted to show you guys this property that's for sale. It was for sale last year too. Here's the address right here. This is in Ajo, Arizona. Look at the gate, go away. I really want to walk up in there, but it's private property. This is what's around it, you guys. There's nothing. There's no neighbors. And this gravel road does turn to tar in like a quarter mile towards town. It's not far out of town at all. I always thought this would be just an awesome place to live, surrounded by mountains like that. here's the place I wanted to show you guys. Check out some of the different pictures of it. Oh no, the fridge just kicked on. It's so peaceful out here. So it's rustic. It's right up my alley. But here's my main problem with it. I know properties have gone up, but back in 2004 it looks like they bought the place and almost 40 acres of land for $7,000. It's assessed at $63,000. Property taxes in 2021 were $747. Yep, there it is right there, 37.98 acres. Really cool location, no neighbors, kind of up on a mountain a little bit. Here's the laundromat, just thought I'd show you guys that. There's one I use right there. It's only supposed to take 10 quarters, but I pumped 14 into it just to get it to work. Change machine works. I'll probably use these next time. Gas just jumped. So one really cool thing is I stopped down at the tennis court yesterday, and the guy named Patrick was there. I think he said he's like 73 years old or something like that. I remember him from last year. He has a ball machine. He goes down there and hits in the afternoon. And so when me and the girls would go there for our second trip to town, because it gets boring, so we played quite a bit of tennis, we'd see him down there. Well, yesterday I went down there, he was there, and we talked for a little bit, and we even hit the ball. But today we're going to meet down there again. I have his number, he has mine, so we're in contact, and he's going to come down there today. We're going to meet at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and he's going to let me hit the ball machine some more, and then we might just play a little bit, maybe play a match or something like that. Absolutely quiet. I hear a jet off in the distance. But this is about as peaceful as it's gonna get. I found another cool spot out here. I was thinking about climbing that, but I don't know. I'm getting closer. I'm in between the rocks right now, guys. This is the view out the crack. I've gone up pretty much as far as I can go. It doesn't really look that steep on camera, but it is pretty steep.